That is, we have Andrew Kimani, Papo Katikati, you have Gathoni Waweru and Mwanamwende, right? Mwanamwende from the Ndego Productions. Good morning, karibuni sana.
Good morning.
Tuanze tu from the very, very basics. Tell us more about Ndego Productions. What do you do?
Ndego Productions is a production company that stages Gikuyu plays. We started staging Gikuyu plays, but it's also an entertainment company where we want to start not only producing stage plays, but also online content and such like things. But for now, what we're doing is stage plays, majorly Gikuyu stage plays.
Kimani, have you ever done English stage plays as Ndego Productions? Is it your niche Kikuyu peke yake?
Sisi ni watu ya mlima.
Okay.
Niche yetu ni mlima. But it's because like how we grew up. The whole team at Ndego, we grew up as Kikuyu artists, right? We've done other stuff outside there, but we do now something for the people, watu wa kwetu. We just want to give them quality shows, Broadway productions, you know, what get you experience in their own local language. Yeah, but I've done other shows, in other languages.
All right.
But for now tuko mlima.
Oh, but sasa mlima ni nyinyi peke yenu mnagusa. Mtu mwingine asiguze mlima.
Ikiguza iko shida.
Mwende, when you talk about Kimani anasema you've grown up together, is it as friends, as Ndego Productions, you're all friends, or you've also brought in other people in the team?
Okay, when we talk of growing up together, it's not about Ndego only, it's about theatre. Because we find ourselves in other productions, but now whatever we are doing right now, we are doing with Ndego. But we find ourselves together in so many other things. So we've grown together. Like I think I have known Gathoni for more than 10 years. Yes, we've been in the industry together, same as Kimani. So we find ourselves so many times together, working together, doing other things together. And that is how we become a family.
Amazing.
Yes.
So when you talk about now Ndego Productions, you do Gikuyu plays. Where do you stage them? Is it at the Kenya National Theatre, or you have just somewhere else where you stage these plays?
We stage them at the Kenya National Theatre, at the main auditorium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Days kama gani hivi for people who want to be there, Kimani?
So mostly it's usually monthly. Kenya National Theatre is usually where we are based because it's really central and people can access us.
Yes.
And also for the culture. We juggle between Kenya National Theatre, Alliance Francaise, because even the attendees are used to these two spots. But moving forward, we want to go out and take the content to the people, take the art to the people. But as for now, we are marginalized in the Kenya National Theatre.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm very much concerned because if you're a very big production, and we agree to mekubali your people of the Murima, and you know somebody is very, very interested to come and also just watch, to learn about what you people are doing. Have you ever considered doing it maybe in Swahili or maybe English, Mwende?
Okay.
It's not an option.
No, it is, but we do it, but not now in Ndego, in other productions. But now in Ndego, even the name Ndego itself is in Kikuyu. Okay. Now we are dealing with Kikuyu niche for now, but online we do other things. We can do Swahili, but for the Kenya National Theatre, because we want to be specific, so that when you're coming to Ndego, you know exactly what you're coming to watch. You don't want to confuse people. And that's why we are working in Kikuyu. When we want to do in Swahili or English, we work with other productions. Oh yeah. Yes, yes.
So as individuals.
Yes.
All right, amazing. Talk to us about the latest play you staged.
The latest play we staged was last year in November. And it did very well. It was a Kikuyu musical, just like the one we have this weekend. So it was beautiful. We loved the experience, and that's why we decided to do another one this weekend, starting today, tomorrow, and Sunday at the Kenya National Theatre from 7 p.m. The title of the show is Ugangwe. Ugangwe.
Meaning?
Sema ngwe.
Ngwe.
Sasa umesema.
Ngwe. Sasa nikuje nione huko inasema nini. Hi, you know I'm asking about, because I know maybe you won't be comfortable telling me about Sema Ngwe. Tunataka tukuje to watch on this weekend. But the latest one which you staged, Kimani, you said you try and address societal issues. Which issue exactly were you trying to address in your latest play, the one you staged in November?
Okay, for the previous show, the play was about Jesus. You know, we did it prior to Christmas.
Okay.
So we tried to localize in trying to get into people's thoughts of how they can see a modern day savior.
Yeah.
And also now explain the whole aspect of, you know, the season, because the entire play was about the reason for the season. We tend to celebrate a lot and forget why we are celebrating this whole thing. So again, those are some of the issues now we were touching, trying to bring back people to understand as we usher into the December month. It's not about sherehe, twende, nini, nini, but let's remember the reason for the season. But now we're doing it in a localized way that Amugekoyo will understand without so much interpretation. Like there's no blocks in terms of understanding what we're doing, so they can relate to the Bible, they can relate to the stories, they can relate to the philosophy, they can relate to this thing, na rodhiomiro wao, yani na language yao.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mwende, you know, sema ngwe, because I cannot pronounce it, but you are free to say it after when you're answering your question. What are you trying to address with that play this weekend?
Okay, Semangoe, it's like a teaser.
Okay.
So we want you to come and experience whatever we want you to know for now. As Andrew has said, we are working with, we deal with topical issues, whatever is happening around. So when I tell you Semangwe, like I want to tell you something, like you're waiting for something too. Maybe there's something that we know that you do not know, or maybe you want to explain in an artistic view. So when I tell you Semangwe, maybe I'm hiding something and I want to show you. So Semangwe, so I have something for you. That's what we basically mean for now.
And just to add on her story, we've built our plays on the mystery of come watch. We really don't give like so much bio in the beginning. Because we want to create that mystery of just come ready and open to be wowed.
Na wale wenye sisi tunapenda kuwa spoiled for, because we enjoy, tunataka tujue aliuliwa akafanya hivi next.
So that is where the beauty of the mystery comes in, because all we can tell you is we have a great show lined up for you, and it will be a Kikuyu musical with comedy. So you can come expecting the whole experience. Like we've combined different aspects of art and created something to stage.
And what do you think right now musical theatre plays zina gain momentum sana? You know, kitambo we didn't have musical theatre plays, but right now a lot of theatre plays, ukienda pale Kenya Theatre, most of them are musical. Why is this the case, Kimani?
I believe we've also grown as an industry, and even stakeholders have started believing in this art. We've moved from a point where we used to view creative careers like just a by the way. Nina act lakini bado natafuta kazi. Ninaimba lakini bado tunatafuta kazi. So that whole mentality has been washed out by the new age technology, new age generation. So now people are appreciating art more. Alafu, I think social media has really helped us to push our content out there. Like Kitambo used to rely on TV and gazettes for marketing. But now we have clips that are running all over and people are like, oh, kumbe hizi vitu zina happen huku. Kumbe neza attend. And also now the trendsetters wame set pace. So even the people who are coming behind are now comfortable staging musical plays.
I want to ask something about the attention span. You know, if these musical plays make it quite interesting for people to come and watch, but you're coming back with that after this break.
All right.
Our world is changing every day, and so should we, for the better. Each week, we tackle the big why, the question that should be on everyone's mind. Why isn't this fixed yet? Deforestation, global warming, and the adverse effects of climate change. The future isn't just something that we inherit, it's something that we create. Join us on The Green Fix as we tell the stories of those who refuse to give up. When it comes to fixing the planet, there is no time to waste. Join me, Shiksha Arora, on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on The Green Fix as we look into the big why, you and I.
For comprehensive information and education on your health, Body Garage is here.
Don't allow anyone to pluck out your good tooth as long as it is strong and stable.
Cancer doesn't start today and you get the symptoms tomorrow. By the time you pick it or the time it is manifesting in you, probably will be there about 5 to 10 years.
The eye is the window to the rest of the body.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
And of course, you at home do take your water.
So the ultimate test is actually you check your urine. Your urine should be clear.
Clear like the water?
Yes. Should be able to see the other side of the urine. If your urine is colored or has changed color, you cannot see the other side, then you have not taken enough water.
Don't forget regular health checkups. Early detection saves lives.
I want the message be, we can prevent cervical cancer. We prevent cervical cancer in several ways. You have young girls and even somebody who's above that age, you can pay at least every 3 years. Somebody should have a pap smear done.
If you are 40, 45, 50, going upwards, once a year, please go see a doctor. Yeah, it's just for normal routine maintenance.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Kids on the Block, where fun and imagination come alive. We dive into magical world filled with exciting adventures and awesome friends.
What position were you in?
All right, welcome back. You're watching Morning Cafe. It's a feel-good Friday, and we are hosting 3 incredible theatre practitioners from the Ndego production companies. We have Gathoni, we have Andrew Kimani, and we have Mwende there. And before we went on that very short break, we were talking about musical plays and why it's gaining momentum. So Mwende, would you say it's because sahi watu wanapenda music and it's also helping people to stay attentive? What exactly?
I'm thinking, just as you said, most of the time when I keep talking and talking and talking, it will be boring. So you want to break that monotony. And also, music is interesting. So we are doing it so well. And when we are doing in Ndego, most of the music we translate maybe from English or from Swahili, and then we do it in Kikuyu, so it becomes more interesting.
Yes. And now that you do Gikuyu plays, when you talk about music in your plays, is it the Mugithi music, is it English, is it Swahili music? What kind of music do you incorporate in your plays?
As she said, most of the music we do, we translate. Because music is universal, and we want everyone who comes to experience us, even if they do not understand the language, we want them to pick something that they can enjoy. So what we do is we do a lot of translations, especially from English, common English songs. So mostly utapata ni zile wimbo za kitambo, songs that when you hear it, even without understanding the language, it will click. You will know which song it is exactly. And then now, because people are embracing Mugithi as well, we have 1, 2, 3 songs. The Murima, you have to... for the culture. You have to Lazima kidogo.
All right. I want us to go more general a bit. You know, right now also staged plays are gaining momentum as compared to now these film or TV plays. Why do you think stage plays gain so much momentum? Kimani?
Again, I'll go back to social media. I think everyone has like 10 years of experience with theatre. And marketing this place, one, is very difficult because it's not a culture that has been with our people. Unapata ni wase very few wenye wako, you know, tied to theatre culture and theatre arts. So marketing the plays, you know, people understanding what plays are. Juu naambianga mtu niko na play Kenya National Theatre. Oh, so itaoneshana wapi? Unaona? So itatokea channel gani? Unaona? So we are trying to break all that culture and just bring this whole thing in terms of information. Yani wajue hizi vitu zimekuwa. I think that's why tumeanza kuembracewa. Yeah.
And now that brings me to another question, and it's for you, Mwende. Do you think theatre right now it's appreciated enough as an art?
Let me say not as it should, but we're headed there.
Okay.
When we compare, because as I've told you, we started, I think the first Kikuyu play we staged in 2012. So, and as time has gone by, we find ourselves doing better and better every day. We have more audience. Our shows are even better. And we feel like people are appreciating, even the people that come to watch our shows. Some are high end. We have politicians, big names to come to watch. So that means that we are headed somewhere, not really where we want to be, but I know with time we are getting there. Yeah.
And of course, as we wind up, I want to give each and every one of you a chance to tell, you know, maybe we didn't get that part that you are staging this play tonight.
Yeah.
So why do you think people should actually come and watch this show tonight?
Okay. All I can say is if you want to experience something you have never experienced, because I know most people out there have probably never come to watch theatre stage plays. And if you want to have an experience that will make you love theatre, just come and watch Ugangwe by Ndego Productions. You will experience music, you will experience comedy, you'll experience art in all aspects. It's starting today, Friday, at the Kenya National Theatre from 7 p.m. We have another show tomorrow, and on Sunday, 7 p.m. So you can choose to come. If you're not available today, you can come either tomorrow or on Sunday. See you there.
All right. Kimani, same question to you. Mbona tukuje to watch Sema Ng'we?
One, kujeni muwatch hii show sababu najua stress ni mingi. Tumekimbizwa as a country. Mio nao tumetolewa. But seriously, like, art is food to the soul, you know. I usually say art is the most cheapest therapy you can have. So it's an alternative for freeing your mind, you know, laughing, having those good moments, and also introducing yourself to something new. Show ni poa, we have a lineup of great cast, you know, people who are doing an amazing job, musicians, dancers, dope directors, you know, everything is well planned for you guys to come and enjoy. Yep.
All right. Mwende, you're the producer of this production, okay? So what should we expect?
So whoever is coming to watch, expect a lot. Actually, I'm feeling like I also want to be an audience. The show is great. It is wonderful. I'm not saying it because I'm the producer and not because I'm in the cast.
You're not saying that.
Yes, I am.
She's not
I am the
that.
producer. And you know what it means to be a producer at the theatre. But I feel like I also want to be on the other side watching, because the show is amazing, amazing. Credible job has been done by the artist, the director, and it is absolutely amazing. Yes, yes.
What are the charges?
1,500 per show.
Any option for couples?
We had.
Wamechelewa?
Wamechelewa kidogo. So the doors are opening today. So zilisha. But we had that for couples. Lakini pia mtu akiweza kuja wakiwa ka group, producer anaweza kubali.
There's something for them.
There's something for them.
All right.
Yes.
And you know, now that you're staging this on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, will the energy still be the same on Sunday if you're staging it today?
Actually, it gets better because today there's kidogo tension hapa kule. Tomorrow tunasikia we're more confident nini. So Sunday ni kuteremka.
Mnafunga kwa nguvu.
Sunday sasa closing with a bang. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
We give the same experience for everyone who comes.
All right. That is Gathoni Waweru, Andrew Kimani, and Mwana Mwende from the Ndego Productions and Agikuyu Productions Company. Thank you so much for being here. We're looking forward to kukuja huko na kusema ngwe na nyinyi.
Thank you for having me.
How is it called? Ugangwe. Ugangwe.
Yeah.
All right. Tunaenda kule Kenya National Theatre kusema Ugangwe tonight. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Of course, we are watching Feel Good Friday. DJ Granite is here. Bansi Kimu is also here. So stay here with us. DJ Granite, take it away.